How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the gaming classroom, and today, as you can tell by the title of the video, it's moving day. So we're gonna pack things up here and start our move. I went out and found another Argent. As you know, we got this Argent. Did some leveling up on him. Don't have a name for him yet. But then I went out and found this Argent. And she has a little bit better stats upon taming. Now, of course, I did a bunch of leveling up on him, so his stats are better now. But, yeah, she's pretty good. And we are gonna go. Now, I did a lot of thinking, and there are two possible locations that are up for that are eligible for base building. So one of them is pretty close to the swamp, so that's kind of a concern, and the other is pretty close to the mountains, which is also a concern. The biggest concern about the one that's close to the swamp is because there's Spinos, and then the one that's close to the mountains is because of Rexes. But, yeah, the one that's close to the swamp, the green obelisk is right by it, which is really good. I'm really happy about that. The only downside is it does not have a lot of resources. And by not a lot of resources, I mean metal is basically non-existent over there, which really, really sucks. The one over by the mountains, plenty of metal. The downside is no obelisk. No easy access to an obelisk. So, I mean, you can get to an obelisk, you can fly to it, but if I build in the one that's right by the swamp, the obelisk is in our backyard. So we can go to it whenever we want. And yeah, plus there's also this obelisk is the one you go to when you're taking on the Brood Mother, which we're still not ready for the Brood Mother. Because the Brood Mother, normally Megatherium are really, really good for the Brood Mother because they get a damage buff. But I actually want to take some Rexes for the Brood Mother when we're ready for her, because I want them to get XP, because the Rexes that we take into to fight the Guardians, they're the ones that are going to take on, you know, the Overseer. And I'm thinking about heading to Scorched Earth within the next few episodes. Let's see, this is episode 11, so I would say maybe episode 14? We'll head over to Scorched Earth because I want to get our new base set up. And we're almost out of stamina. But hey, there's plenty of metal. And I think there's an XP buff right up here. If not, then that's okay. But yeah. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff while you're getting your stamina back. Because GCM mode, you can make a lot of things, but not everything. Wow, we're getting a lot of metal off of this one. Let's see. And I think that's enough for now. Pop back on you. Get this on you, because you get weight reduction. And let's up your stamina. Probably should have upped your health. But, ooh, theory. Not to come back for you. But yeah, that right over there is our first candidate for a base location. I built over by the Green Obelisk before, and it was a interesting base build. You probably saw it in one of my How to ARK videos, but it wasn't my favorite. It was really, really cool, but it wasn't my favorite base build. But over here, the thing is, and I hope there's not a Spino. I see a Carno, and I saw a Spino down there. Hopefully there's not one right here. Because you get a lot of nasty stuff up here. That's one of the downsides. And there are plenty of piranha in the water. I mean plenty. But that would be good for Barry, because you'd have plenty of fish meat. And of course there's compies. Let's get some meat on you. But, you should have a level coming up here soon. Let's get you some XP. But, yeah, because the Green Obelisk right over here. Now, this little pathway, raptors tend to spawn, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, you know, if we build, like, right here, you know, say we put the base, like, right here along that little empty way, you know, we have quick access to water. Unfortunately, we have Troodon we would have to take care of. But I would make it kind of a floating base. Now, actually, let me park you right up here where it's nice and safe. So it would be kind of a floating base right around here. Wish I could pull out my long neck, but you can equip weapons. But yeah, so this is our first spot, and here it is on the map. And our second spot actually is not too far away. When we went on our journey to get an Anki, which unfortunately ended in failure. What level are you? 20. You're really cool looking, but you're a 20. Is on the other side of the redwood. Now, this side of the redwood, you get a lot of nasty things. You get capros, you get sarcos, you get you'll get raptors, you'll get snakes, you'll get the occasional thylacoleo, which we are in the market for thylacoleo, but they are so hard to find here. To get thylacoleo, we may have to go to Ragnarok for thylacoleo if I can't find one here. Because they're just such a pain, so we'll have to So we may have to actually go to Ragnarok or Crystal Isles. But this little area right here that we were discussing a few episodes back, is really good because, as I mentioned, it's cut off from everything else. Like that Spino won't be a worry because it won't be able to get to us. So, and I think there's XP. Yeah, I see ruins. There's an XP buff up here. Oh, and a purple drop over there. Let's get you some health. So I want you to have some good health. And this part right here is also completely cut off. So... Ooh, Apprentice Sarco saddle. So we're gonna have to go get us a Sarco now. Alpha Raptor. Nope, because you cannot pick up Alpha Raptors. And I put way too many levels into your health. So let's pick up this Packy and... bright light. Look away, viewers. Okay, you can look now. You're probably a high level Packy. 112. Not bad. Packies have their uses, but they don't have too many. Up your melee. But, yeah, I mean, if we were to build... I mean, we could build right here. It would be a small base. That's the only downside. So if we were to get something like a Bronto or something, we wouldn't be able to really bring it up here. But, like I mentioned before, with S+ structures, you can build things without needing 50 gazillion pillars. And there's our water source, so we could build a greenhouse floating, and the only thing that would have to go all the way over there would be the pipes. So that would be in our favor. And plus, all these nasty things wouldn't be able to reach us. So, also in our favor. Let's go find a Parasaur. Get you some more food. Guandon will do. Guandon's fight back, but... low level ones. Yeah. So, and again, with it being floating, you know, you get Gigas coming down from here, but you wouldn't have to worry about them. And I've yet to see a Giga up there. So, yeah. But I have not been able to decide which one I want. And that healing buff. If you do a bunch of bumping things off, if your Argent has low health, then you just find... Here, Dillos, come aggro. That'll help us get our health back faster. And what level are those aloes? I am genuinely curious. 16 and 8. But they have that buff. Ooh. You're a nifty looking aloe. 40. Still too low level for me. But yeah. Here, don't have to worry too You don't have to worry about anything. I know I sound like I'm repeating myself 50 gazillion times over, because I am. But hey, that's what I do. So I think... I cannot decide. I might build in both places, but I'm trying to decide which I should build in first. Because, I mean, I want to be close to an obelisk. So when we do server transfers, because we don't get the tech transmitter, until we defeat the beta dragon. And if we're not ready for the broodmother, we are definitely not ready for the beta dragon. So yeah, I'm thinking about building here first, because I think it would just be a lot easier. You know, it wouldn't be too much of a hassle. I mean, we'd probably be, you know, dealing with stuff trying to get in our base, you know, pretty often. But, I mean, I think the pro outweighs the con in this instance. So, I mean, you could build over there, but again, Gigas, they don't wander this far usually. Like, Gigas never wander over to the obelisk. So they'll wander over there, but they'll never wander this far. Like, the odds of them doing that it's just super, super remote. It's just a super, super remote possibility that they would do that. Now, the only problem would be the swamp nasties, like that baryonyx. So we would have to clear those out, which would not be... I mean, we could do it, but it's not going to be a... And of course we have raptors. Okay, now where were those dillos? Here. There we go. And we don't need you. Prentice Sarko saddle, we could use you later. What's attacking you? So, anyway, those Troodon. I don't think... Okay, I'm trying to decide where I'm going to start building. I think I'll start building right along here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this off with a gateway. Let's see. Gateway. Do that, and then I'll have to deal with you. Oh, wait. That is me who got a level. Let's up in fortitude. What do we have at 68? Oh, it's mostly aberration stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get to clearing all of this crap out, and I will bring you guys back. Once I've... Oh, you scared me, Try. You were taking a poop, and it thought you were attacking something over there. Okay. Anyway, I'll bring you guys right back. And we're back, and this is just my little miniature sort of setup thing. Let me show you guys what it looks like from the sky. There's room for growth. I think up here... Because I want this whole thing. Because I kind of like this whole thing. So, yeah, I think up here... That's where I might set up like a kibble farm. I think right here is where I may set up the greenhouse. I don't know. Let me... Oh, there are Troodon over here, so that's the only downside. So I'm gonna have to put up like more behemoth gateways. Because I don't want Troodon showing up and chewing on all of my guys. But yeah, I'm thinking right here would be a good spot to set up mine. And then let me start picking you so I can get some rare flowers. Because good thing about S+, you don't have to go tame bees. You can craft a beehive in your inventory. So all I'm doing here is just getting my flowers. And I need to get a beaver. That's something I do have on my shopping list. And go out and find myself a good beaver. Let me get all of this out of the way. Yeah. This is a good... Yeah, because this is exactly where I want to put my greenhouse. I just need to put down foundation for it. It's not going to be super extravagant because, I mean, it's just going to be, you know, just going to be a little greenhouse. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's see, I should still have plenty of stone foundation. So I will put you 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think a little 4x4 will do just fine. And now, greenhouse, wall, and house roof. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. set up. Hopefully nothing shows up and destroys you. I haven't seen any nasty things since I went and cleared things out. Perfect. Let's get those doors. And where's that roof? There we go. 4, 5, 6. Perfect. All right. And now, just a little stairway. Perfect. All right. Well, I'm gonna continue working on this, but yeah, I think it's all. Let's take a look at the greenhouse from the sky. Yeah, I think it's all coming together quite nicely. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.